Every day we're bombarded with terrible news and deadly countdowns that the world is getting to a point of no return. Of course, we're going to feel anxious about climate change. Let's talk about climate change anxiety. A 2001 research study found that over 50% of young people across the world experienced anxiety due to climate change. Therefore, here are some helpful tips to eliminate and cope with that climate change anxiety. Tip number one is going to be removing guilt. Companies make up a majority of the climate destruction, not us individuals. According to the IPCC, 100 active fossil fuel producers are linked to 71% of the greenhouse gases since 1988. Statistics like this help me remember that I am not the sole problem. Once I accepted that, a large burden was lifted off my shoulders. My next tip is taking a positive approach. I highly recommend checking out the Shortwave podcast by Jane Goodall. She speaks on how we can't lose hope, or we're certainly doomed. She advises not to think globally, but think locally. What changes can you make in your community now? This can inspire others and create a chain reaction, sparking a movement. This podcast empowered me to become more invested in local politics by attending city council meetings and becoming a more educated voter for climate action. My final tip is finding a way to make a personal impact. Whether it's through your consumer or lifestyle choices, do this out of positivity rather than guilt so you can feel the effects you're having. For me, it's what inspired me to go plant-based 8 years ago and why I compost my food scraps for my garden. By utilizing these tips, your climate change anxiety can be drastically impacted. I challenge you to write these steps and your ideas down. Then try them out and take note on the impact that it has on your climate change anxiety. Changes can be made through your compassion towards yourself and the earth. Comment below how you cope with your climate change anxiety and if any of these steps helped. Thank you for tuning in to Chase Mental Wellness, and I wish you the best of luck on your mental health journey.